In my faction videos of the Warhammer factions, I didn't talk about heroes because some of these heroes deserves a special mention. They have lore, story, and legends behind them that are worth telling, I think. So I'm going to pick out a few legendary characters from the Warhammer world, and I'm going to be talking about them in a bit more detail. So the first one is Grimgor Ironhide of the Orcs. He is the Alexander and the Caesar of the Greenskins. He is a massive black orc, missing an eye, leading his elite immortals into battle with unparalleled fury. One day he appears out of the black blasted wastes with his servant Immortals, and hence the name of the Immortals. He unites, and that means in orc terms he bashes tribe after tribe. And he fights continuously, and when there are no more enemies he fights his own army. He is believed to be the prophet of Gork, Mork, or possibly both. So a massive orc war joins behind him. He's always looking for battle battles, so he sets his eye on the Slayer Dwarfs of Kara Kadrin. After slaughtering them, the dwarfs, bound by oaths to seek death in battle, figure they've had enough and hide from Grimgor. Next, Grimgor charges into the cold waste of Kislev, home to the Bear Cavalry. Never having heard of Don't Start a Land War with Warhammer Russia, Grimgor does just that. Freezing their balls off, the orcs bash the Kislevites, using their dead as food. Grimgor returns to the mountains to kill more dwarves, meeting Night Goblin Greenskin kin in the process. Beating the snot out of the goblins, he now has a delicious stringy goblin meat to feed his army. Below even the tunnels of the goblins he encounters Skaven. Unseen before, several Skaven clans unite against this new threat. No Skaven city had been breached by a surface-dwelling army before, but Grimgor Ironhide would be the first to do just that. Endless numbers only worked to increase Grimgor's lust for battle, until he got bored with the rattlings. Chaos Dwarfs bashed. Ogres bashed. When returning to Kislev and finding it besieged by Chaos, he bashes Chaos. During the storm of Chaos, Archon readies to end the known world, uniting Chaos demons and the followers of Chaos. Grimgor shamans start blowing up, a sure sign something is going on within the magical realms. Grimgor leads his boys towards Crom the Conqueror's forces of Chaos, slaughtering them and dueling Crom himself. The two champions, never before having faced a worthy opponent, duel for hours, neither able to best the other. While this is happening, the warriors of Chaos slaughter Grimgor's greenskins. His boys leg it, Grimgor finds himself alone and leaves Crom to lick his wounds while chasing after his boys for being weak little gobos. Feeling for the first time uncertainty and an insult to his pride, Grimgor decides it was the fault of the goblins that his army lost. From now on, he will only bring orcs, the Ord boys, the biggest and strongest black orcs and big uns around. Grimgor swears on Gork and Mork to get revenge over Chaos. Meanwhile, Archon himself is in the heart of the Empire, ready to kill Valten, the chosen of Sigmar, and claim final victory, effectively ending the world of man. Grimgor, wanting to prove himself against the best, charges the elite god of Archon, his demons. Alone, no boys to back him up, and bashes them all good. Just as Archon is about to claim final victory, just as Chaos is about to envelop all and bring the world into darkness and despair, a cry is heard from a single orc voice.
Oi lad, I'm a bash red in your weak spiky git.
He headbutts the ever-chosen of Chaos, saves the world, and claims,
Grimgor is the best!
Grimgor Ironhide, having defeated the most powerful armies of the old world and beyond, travels back across the mountains, always looking for worthy opponents and a good scrap. The most dangerous greenskin to ever live, leading the most massive war ever seen in the Warhammer world, ends up saving the Empire. Strength and honor.